Anybody who loves me, even half as much as I love me, would make sure that I have what I want when I ask for it. Hey babes, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Dyme LaShawn, and we back at it again. This is your first time here, welcome. Come on in and grab a seat. This channel is about improving the relationship you have with yourself and the journey from where you are to where you want to be, all the cute stuff in between. However, if you're already a certified babe, then you already know how we give it up over here. So let's just go ahead and get into the topic. By the way, if you're not subscribed, make sure that you go ahead and do that. Hit the like button, hit the bell, engage with your girl, all the rest of that good stuff. This video is going to be short and sweet. I just want to go ahead and give y'all a quick little reminder because we're still in Q1. So I want to make sure that you guys are following through on all of the things that mean something to you, and all of the things that you have had on your all the things that you guys have on your to-do list for this year. Y'all, my tape ends are all over the place, but I want to go ahead and make this video and remind you to start taking yourself seriously, right? Like, it's important. I don't know what's been going on, but I didn't see a lot of people posting, you know, a lot of their things that they want to get done for this year. I didn't see a lot of people, you know, putting it out there that they were excited about the new year coming for whatever reason. And I'm not sure what's going on as a collective out there, or if people are just making their goals and keeping them to themselves, which would make sense as well. But for this particular year, 2023 and beyond, actually, I just want to remind y'all, babes, let's take ourselves seriously this year. Like, let's not make a whole bunch of plans and then not follow through. Let's not say we want to have this, and this, and then not do the planning or do the work that we need to do in order to see it through. Like, I really want you guys to take yourself seriously. If not you, who is more worthy of being taken seriously in your life than you? You know what I mean? And there's just nothing more important than taking yourself seriously, whether it is taking the course, taking the class, doing what you need to do even though you're not really sure what the outcome is, going to the gym if you feel like you suffer with health and you want to get comfortable, if that is, you know, starting the business, if that is leaving the man, if that is telling the man that you were wrong, being accountable, if that is making amends with people that you weren't good to, whatever that is, take yourself seriously about those plans, because time is fleeting. You don't know how much you have, and it is important to really step out there and do what you must do while you have the time to do it. It's very important. You don't want to waste time, because if you waste it, then what are you doing with it? You know what I mean? We have all the time in the world to do the fun stuff, but make sure that you are also taking yourself seriously and looking at yourself like a true contender in this life. Don't look at yourself like, it's just me. You need to look at yourself with all of the pride, the love, the care in the world, so that you can put your best foot forward and actually have the things that you want to have, you know? Like, there are benefits to it. Like, when you follow through on your personal promises to yourself, and when you follow through on those things that you've had on your to-do list that, you know, you're actually able to like strike through like as done, you really have an increased level of self-trust because you said you were going to do it and you did it. You know what I mean? Really being able to say, like, I don't disappoint myself. I am someone who follows through on what I do. Oh my God, like, you will learn to trust your voice. You will learn to trust your body. You will learn to trust your mind so much more. Like, from my experience, like, different things that if I said I was gonna do something and I didn't do it, and I procrastinated and it didn't get done, then the next time I go to set a goal, I'd be like, oh my God, like, I need to make sure I do this, because now I go into a whole tailspin of, am I really gonna do it? I'm procrastinating. I don't wanna put the money into it because I'm probably not gonna see it through. No. But when I started like actually saying, I'm gonna do this and I cross it off, and I'm gonna do this and I cross it off, and I do it and I'm like, oh, I really did that. Then I start thinking, Diamond, you actually follow through on what it is that you do. You're that girl. Trust yourself. If you feel it, if you said it, then you meant that, right? I said what I said. And that really boosted my self-trust. And I think that self-trust is super important to have, especially when you start dealing with other people out in the world, because people won't tell you anything. You got to be able to trust yourself, right? And you are able to build that when you speak life over yourself, you set out a goal and you actually see it through. Another thing that you're able to do when you keep your personal promises to yourself is you develop an unwillingness to let other people disappoint you. Like, you kind of just start feeling like, hold on, wait a second. Like, I don't even let myself down. Like, when I say I'm gonna do something, I do it for me. When I say I'm gonna get myself this, I get it for me. Hello Hot Water, I make it happen. I put 2 and 2 together. Like, I'm a stepper. I really get it done. Why would I let you come in my life and tell me and promise me and chat about this and that, and you're not gonna do it? You start to be able to catch on to red flags from other people very quickly as well. You start to be able to say, I would have already did this for me. And it's not a masculine thing for me. I think you can rest in your feminine and still feel like that and say, I don't disappoint myself. When I say I want something, I get it done because I love myself. And anybody who loves me, even half as much as I love me, will make sure that I have what I want when I ask for it. Or be upfront about the fact that they can't provide it so I can find someone else who can. I think being able to follow through on your personal promises gives you that audacity to require the same level of urgency and the same level of provision from someone else that you would provide for yourself. And that's why taking yourself seriously is important, because if you take yourself seriously, you're not going to allow anybody else in your life to not take you serious. Okay, I need everybody to heed what I say. I don't need nobody like, yeah, she said that, but she ain't go. No, I need everybody to be like, oh no, she said it, give her some time, it'll be done. You know what I mean? Keeping your personal promises to yourself also helps you set precedent in how others are going to treat you. And that just straight up piggybacks and flows into, you know, flows from what I just previously said. You set precedent. It's like when a man meets you and he like, oh yeah, you got any plans for this, that, and third, and you like, I'm going to do X, Y, Z. I'm planning to have it done by ABC, but I'm not really sure, but it will get done in this frame. And he like, oh yeah, that's bad, I feel you. And then when you talk to that person again, he like, what are you doing? Working on X, Y, Z. I'm halfway through X, almost on the Y. They're like, oh shit, she don't play. They know that they will get left behind if they play. You know, another one will bite the dust if they try to slow you down. And it sets precedent. If you take yourself seriously about the things that you allow in your life, and the things that you know, want in your life, people will start to look at you differently in a good way. Like, I know for me, once I was like, oh, don't worry about it. Once I was like actually showing up for myself, I noticed a shift in the people who wanted to be around me. I noticed a shift in how people responded to me, especially when it came to dating. Because men started saying, oh, nah, you too much for me. I think, you know, good. I'm glad you disqualified yourself because I don't have time for the foolishness. You know what I mean? People start saying you're somewhat intimidating because it was a fact. And it's good to ward off the people who are joking. It's good to ward off the people who are joking in every way. Jobs, intimate relationships, friends, whomever. Set precedent with how seriously you take yourself. Now, when I say take yourself seriously, I'm not talking about be serious and be, you know, just a complete Debbie Downer. I'm saying find time to play, find time to be normal and, you know, joke and be relaxed. But take your boundaries, take what means something to you, take your values seriously and stand on them so that you can actually set that precedent and actually show people that they can't show up to you with less than you would do for you. You know what I mean? I feel like me doing that really changed my overall life experience. And that leads me to my next thing. You'll believe in yourself more when you see yourself through. And that self-belief is paramount in confidence, in who you invite in your space, and how far you'll go. Taking myself seriously really changed my overall quality of life. It really did. Growth, alignment, my purpose was clear, and I actually saw myself through. And I just want you guys to do the same, okay? This video was short and sweet. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.